up here, all along here, see? The other side of these bushes, all the way down over here. And you would drive along the Acequia, and see here, right here, it went right through here. See how the pavement is all cut? There's no pavement here. And
so
then,
it went that way?
Yeah, it went
Hold on.
this way downhill. It came like this.
Hold on. Okay, now show which way to go.
Down this way.
Uh-huh.
All the way down here, so they tore it all out. And they got rid of most of the rock already. They threw it out. Because it's, well, some of it's in the dump truck, some of it's on that pile. But they had the cover of the bushes here. We call it La Muralla, Sequía de la Muralla. They just destroyed it and put it underground. So now there will be no more recouping the groundwater. You have to. That's what the acequias do when they're open like this. It goes back into the aquifer. That's what you want.
And the air. And the environment.
And the environment, right?
There it is.
Now they want to do the same with this probably. Maybe they're going to leave it alone.
Well, this is that part where they got conflicted, remember? They couldn't keep going. The city stopped them.
Maybe they stopped them here.
Oh, I see. Crosswalks and everything. Open to the environment.
If they keep doing this, then we won't have an acequia anymore. And so here's the rest of it now. So we got to save what's left of it. You know, we can't do anything about the damage is already done, but that's it, man. Cease and desist. That's it. If they really want to do something, how about repairing what's here, okay? So that we can recharge the aquifer. That's what we want to do. Is we want to recharge the aquifer here. That's why we have the ground underneath the acequia. Rock they've already taken out of this side. They were already taking all this rock out.
Oh, they're throwing it all over the place.
And
They're
so what's going
abandoning
to happen
it.
is it's going to erode from this side. They're engineered by the ancients.
Right, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
The ancient form of water flow
Yeah.
for communities.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And how long will that last? Is the next thing. And what happens when it gets clogged up? How do you deal with the flow
floods.
when it gets clogged up?
And floods.
Yeah, or it floods? Because even if you put screens on that, it builds up, and then the water doesn't flow. We're off of South Gonzales, and we're on to South Pacific, and but we're still on the school property, West Las Vegas school property. And as you can see, here's the original acequia down here. And you can see it's all rocked in. It's the Acequia de la Muralla. That's what we would call it, but it was a rock acequia. And it goes on into these trees. And every year we would clean it. That's the whole process of being stewards of the acequias. And then here, of course, there's a road here, and since it's on school property and they need to get the cars in, they of course set up a culvert for it. Okay, so they had to get rid of some of the rock. And they ran it through. And then over on this side, they basically didn't need the rock anymore because it's a very natural kind of flow here. All it needs to do is just be cleaned and cleared, and it was. And then it goes into another culvert here. And they have a screen on it, so that way all the grit and
Debris.
Sticks and debris won't clog it. And of course they have to clean it off so often. So it goes all the way down all the way down about 20 feet, maybe 30 feet. and then it goes back down into a natural channel. It's off school property, but it looks like it's been cleaned here because you can see a lot of the debris piles. So they do keep it clean here, which is good. But you know, they need to really let the community know. That's the very first thing you do as a mayordomo. You let all the parciantes and the community itself know. Because not only for parciantes, but also for the community, because they have a vested interest. It's their culture, it's their acequia just as much as it is the parciantes that use the water. They have the right to use the water, but the parciantes, but the community, it's their cultural asset. It's part of their history and their culture since time immemorial, since they built it. Our ancestors built this, and they worked hard to do it. This is very hard work, and they did it, and they cleaned it every year. And we need to continue that, and maybe this is the wake-up call to get the community involved in the cleanup of the acequia once again here in Las Vegas, to save it for posterity. Because otherwise we will lose our water rights and we will have nothing left. And this acequia will not flow anymore.